The giving, the openness, the fighting for our people. I want the legacy of Te Puia to continue. Not just for Manaaki Tangata, but her legacy to carry on.
Does this government have a policy for people who appear homeless but are actually just renovating?
Speaker, no, but maybe we should get one.
Dr. Russell Norman.
Are we facing a situation of market failure that is seeing home ownership become impossible for more and more Kiwi families?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, no. I mean, one thing I think we can rejoice is that interest rates are on a 50-year low, and that is one of the big factors that assist people in terms of their home ownership.
The high cost of housing, the shortage of housing at rentals people can afford. And as the extent of the problem became apparent, Te Puia Marae in Auckland opened its doors to people, an act of generosity and humanity that has seen them becoming a temporary home to roughly 30 families.
When I first met Dana, she was always down, always looked down, dressed in hoodies, no shoes. I knew she was all about her babies. I used to get a sense that Mum was trying to push them aside and deal with the issues that were happening in her head.
I kind of felt like I had no more strength and I didn't have any support from my family. I was alone. I was getting investigated. I got my benefit had stopped and I couldn't pay rent, and I ended up losing everything except for my children.
I think when she came here, she was very unwell. She had a lot of issues around alcohol, drugs, and she had a huge debt on her shoulders. There was a lot of stuff about a relationship, not only with the father of her children, but also with her immediate whānau as well. You've got to tread softly when somebody's really unwell.
I made decisions in my life that my parents never knew of, did things in my life that I never ever told anybody. Even being around gang members and stuff like that, you know, I thought, wow, this is cool. Thinking of myself is what I was doing.
She just thought going out and getting drunk and doing those things, as long as her children were fed, that was being a good mother.
I had 4 kids that I had to look after. I decided to start making changes in my life for the good. And I met up with Whaia Whitiao, Whailona, sat there and I'm like, great, this feels like, because it's at the marae, and then I'm like, oh, I feel like I should be a good girl, you know, sit here like this and talk right. And when I got there, I don't know what it was, but I bawled out in tears and I told them every single thing that I went through, that I'm going through, where I'm at now, and yeah, that I just need help.
I can remember talking to Dana and saying to her that she needed to love herself, and that if she didn't love herself, how was she going to love anything or anyone else?
Our kaupapa here really, to be fair and without being cheeky, is around mindset change. We really are in a strong position to get these whānau to take a good look at where they are and give them the vision of where they can be.
So behind me over here is where me and my children lived for 2.5, 3 months, where they helped us stay focused on the right things, positive lives for my children, keeping me on track with my routines.
I don't apologise for being upfront and being honest, keeping people on track, and I think that she really wanted to make those changes. For us, in my role, I had to take control of her life to ensure that not only she was safe, but her children were safe.
So having agencies here, what takes them maybe 3 weeks is taking us 3 days. But we do it respectfully, and that tikanga is right up front.
And having not to travel everywhere to go and do all this different stuff made it so much easier. It was all on site right there. I just had to walk from my cabin or the kitchen to the whānau room to go and see Huri or anybody, you know, that I needed to see was right on site.
I used to always talk about aroha, I used to talk about awhi, about manaaki, about whānau. We talked about having relationships with siblings and especially our parents, you know, parents and extended whānau, which she had lost. And so I just embraced all of those things. If it just meant that we could look after those 3 babies so that she could just have a rest.
Just the little things of taking them to get furniture for their home, the little things of taking them to the home to view it, moving them in and letting them grow by themselves, that's the difference.
I accomplished my drug and alcohol, my parenting and all that kind of stuff, but it actually changed me as a person. It wasn't like just saying it is not the same feeling as living it.
Oh my God, she's a different person. Her personality has changed, her attitude has changed, and that's what I mean by the mindsets. You get them out of the mindset that they're currently in into the mindset that they want to be in.
And when I saw her today, to be able to sit in the same wharekai that she used to cook in all the time for her children and see her bubbly, talking about her life, I mean, then it makes it all really worthwhile.
I want the legacy of Te Puia to continue, you know, not just for Manaaki Tangata, but her legacy to carry on.
My advice is, if there's any people out there that are struggling in life or anything that they're going through, you know, Te Puia Marae is there for everybody and anybody that is willing to make change in their life.
With a legacy, I think she's left it on us. It's growing on us. And I can't explain it. Why am I here? Wahine toa, mahi a te mahi. I don't know.